Alright, here we have our 1978 Pontiac Firebird. This is an excellent project car. It is a non-runner. We haven't tried real hard to start it, but all we did is hook up the battery and turn the key and it didn't do anything. But we initially bought it from an estate sale. You know, running the VIN number, it's a 305 car, so and it looks like it's original motor in there, so we weren't really concerned about not running. We were going to do a 400 conversion, maybe a 350 and do a 4-speed automatic. But as you could probably read in the description, you know, we just have a little too many project cars sitting around right now, and space is kind of at a premium. And this car's been stored inside for as long as we were told, pretty much forever. And so it's been sitting outside now, getting pine needles on it and stuff. So it's just kind of, we don't want to see it go sideways in our ownership, when the initial plan was to fix it up. But as a lot of you car guys know, it just happens. So we're going to pass this one on. The owner lived part-time up here in Washington and part-time in Illinois, and then got too old to travel, and then eventually passed away. And his family says they don't know that it's been sitting anywhere between 5 to 10 years, but it rolls really good. I mean, it's easy to push around, move, load up. Just, you know, you hook up the battery, all the lights, wipers, all that stuff work. But you might be able to go in there and get it to start. Maybe it's a starter issue, but you're definitely going to need to go through the fuel system and rebuild the carburetor and stuff like that. But it's original black on black AC car, automatic. It's perfectly presentable, really solid. It does have some rust, but you could get it running and drive it as is. It's got the rally wheels. Tires don't have any really cracking. Lots of tread, but they are old, so we were going to replace them. Disc brakes up front, power steering. You can, but yeah, like I said, it's an older repaint. You know, there's some marks there. You know, some blistering. There's, you know, you're gonna get flaws, some chips. There's kind of just some, you know, that's just kind of, that would buff out, but just some stuff from just sitting. Some door chips going down the middle there. You got some bubbling right here. You got some chips. You got some blistering in the paint. Probably from some bad prep, you can see that there. Got some rust on the bottom of the quarter panel there, so you might want to do some bottom quarters. Lots of pictures. It's getting a little bit late in the day, so you might not be able to see through the video of those pictures. Looks like something's been scuffing up against the corner there. It's got both set of original keys. The trunk actually is really solid. Floors, you know, underneath it has surface rust and stuff like that, but I'll have to go through the inside. The passenger door has a hard time opening from the outside. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But expect like these types of imperfections, a little scuffing in the paint there. You know, it looks like, you know, a cat paw prints or something. A lot of the stuff would buff out or wax out, but some chips on both sides of the door edges. Some little rust down there, starting to come through. Rust there, some bubbling, so keep that in mind. A little bit of bubbling. Rockers are really nice. Not too sure if you, hopefully you guys can see it. Being a black car, it's kind of tough to do in the video, but there's really good photos posted. Again, some blemishes in the paint, some chipping there. You're gonna need a hood latch. So if you do ship, you're going to want to get shipping quotes for a non-runner and let them know it rolls easily. So you know, there's going to be imperfections all over. There's no cracks in the front fiberglass. There's flaws in the paint, of course. It's chipping. Stuff like that. It's got the shaker hood, but it's not really, we got it, you know, this is almost, you can see in there. Been sitting, you know, it looks like all the AC stuff is included. It's in the back. But you can see just, you know, surface rust from sitting. Bottom side of the hood. You know, obviously you're going to want to go through the brakes. You know, all that kinds of stuff. There's the VIN plate. We'll get a good close-up picture of that. But, you know, shaker hood part isn't on there real good, but we got the wing off of it, so I can show you, you know, some little animal's been living in here, but it didn't get any wires or anything. You can see the carburetor does not look good. It's just kind of, shaker hood part's just kind of wing nutted on there. Interior's original. It's kind of got your old car smell. You can see when I'm talking about some of the pine needles. The floors are a little wet up here. Again, one of the main reasons we want to get rid of it. But they're nice. They feel nice and solid. You can go underneath. It's not moving. On the passenger side, it is getting pretty thin. And the inside's pretty nice for original. I mean, it's all here. You know, there's some wear here. The other side's really good. Seats fold up nice. Rear seats are in good shape. You know, all this stuff's in good shape. Some corrosion on the Fisher by Body aluminum. Really nice doors. VIN decals. Nice door panels. You know, not perfect by any means, but you know, they're original. There's no blistering or rusting around here. You can see it looks good for the back. Got the second set of original keys. Hood still pops open, or trunk still pops open nice and easy. Stays up. It's got nice glossy paint. Original decal, looks like it's fallen off not too long ago. We took out the original mat and it's included, but you know, you have your surface rust and stuff like that, but it's nice and solid. You'd expect this area to be rusted out. The paint's actually nice and shiny, the splatter paint. No rusting there. So, you know, you're gonna want to just clean that area up. Take you around to the, I'll pop open the passenger side real quick. So it opens real easy from the inside. Whatever reason on the outside, it's probably just getting a little bit dry. I mean, the material in the seats, the vinyl is getting a little bit kind of brittle feeling. Trunk shuts nice. You know, no rusting up there. You know, there's a decent amount of surface rust down below. You know, you're probably going to want to go through and replace your rubber seals, but they're not all cracked up and dried out. So it's kind of surprising. I mean, the paint's shiny in the doors. Get a nice looking door panel. Good looking seat, got a little crack there. Dash got some crack. The ashtray's missing, but it's actually just sitting in the glove box. But I'll show you the, there's pictures of it posted. And it's just hard to get with the video. I'm just working with the cheap one here, but you can see the floors are getting, see if you can see. You can see the carpet moving a little bit. They're just getting thin. I can't really put my hands through anywhere, but I can get it to move. So I'll hook up a jumper box to it so you can see the lights working and stuff like that. But it's gonna go at no reserve, so probably gonna lose money on this one, but it is kind of the name of the game. Just want to find it a good home, like we initially sent out to do. It's got the rally wheels. I'll walk over here real quick, but there's photos of this stuff shown. It's got all the AC parts, original rear mat. It's got the jack, some ducting. They miss, you know, the brackets and stuff like that. The original spare's never been used, but the tire's toast. But the wheels, it's kind of cool. The wheels never been mounted up. Nice original paint. So, alrighty. Good luck, and let's go on at no reserve.